I think collaborations work best when there's two different companies or two different parties that have the same end vision in mind but go about it going in different ways. The original idea was to make the best sweatshirt in the world. And in order to do that, we went to the people who made the best sweatshirts, and that was Loopwheeler. He knows all the scientific stuff. He knows everything that goes into that sweatshirt. He's upholding this tradition of making fleece. The level of detail and quality that he puts into his work is like a tailor. First thing is that it's based off of Nike silhouette, the AW77. So that comes with the really great fit, the scuba neck, and the extended cuff. Then you get into the construction of the fabric. So that's a really heavyweight 460-gram French terry. All of the Loopwheeler fleeces knit on these old loop wheel machines, and they knit really, really slowly. Each machine is only capable of knitting enough fleece to make 8 sweatshirts per day. But Suzuki-san and Loopwheeler know that craftsmanship and quality sometimes comes at a price, and that price is really slow. For fall and holiday, we went with the theme of Rivalry in Nike Sportswear. And Rivalry is something that's inherent in sport. And the best rivalries are always based on this sort of mutual admiration. We sat down and we said, okay, let's create teams, you know, the Loopwheeler team and the Nike team. So we said, okay, well, it would make sense that there would be a number and there would be a mascot. Well, you know, what would your mascot be, Suzuki-san? He said,
Loopwheeler はブランドマスコットでもあるシャケクマを起用しました。ループウィーラーはループウィールマシンの回転数である24番を使用。
And then started thinking for us, and we're like, okay, in a funny way, we're based in Beaverton, we'd be the Beavers. And then we got to numbers, said for Nike, it would make sense that we're 10. 10 has been a number that's been associated with the NSW collection, like the playmaker number. Another really key component is the idea of hand-tailored and craftsmanship. So when you get down to the 5-needle overlock that you'll see underneath the arm, that helps the sleeve fit a little bit more tight and it's a bit more flat. Even down to the screen print at the chest, that was actually screen printed by hand. It wasn't a machine that did that. So there's all these details, these really great details that create this great sweatshirt. So for the color palette for this collection, there were sort of 2 angles we took. The first was looking at really traditional varsity colors. So that's where you get the obsidian and the Kelly green that we did in the hoodies. On the total opposite side, we looked at performance innovation from Nike, and that's where we got that really bright red. So those 2 color palettes coming together to create this sort of modern day palette of old and new together. He kind of verbalized this idea, this thought, and it was future heritage.
製造方法はオリジナルであり、クラシックなものですが、時代性を含んだコンテンポラリーなものを作り続けることがフューチャーヘリテージにつながると考えています。
That comes down even into the labels that are on the sleeve. So every year, we're changing the color. And the idea there was that you could date the product. The most important thing is craftsmanship. On first appearance, it's a sweatshirt, but it's the best sweatshirt in the world.